Just one,
Ooh,
okay?
oh, shit.
How, sir, can you be black and say that Harlem Nights is not a classic?
Oh yeah, somebody said something on here.
I did.
Oh yeah,
I
Harry
just
said
want
it.
to know.
I did.
I just want to know.
this got nothing to do with the price of tea in China. Like,
Hey,
really,
hey,
y'all?
hey, listen, we not
What's
on
the
the air
price?
right now. We not on the air right now. So I just had some questions,
What's the
sir.
price? All right. So first of all, it wasn't technically a comedy. Technically, it wasn't a comedy. It's a crime thriller or something like that. It's technically not a comedy. They tried not to put too much comedy in it, but you had no choice.
Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying was, it wasn't funny as it could be. It was funny, but it just wasn't one of those. It's just not one of those movies where like I can't wait to watch it again.
Okay, so for what it was, for this crime thriller slash comedy, for what it was, you're telling me that you could not appreciate the storyline because it was pretty much to me spot on the differences between how black people lived and how white people lived in that in being in that type of industry in that time frame. And like the constant, like when everybody got locked up or whatever, like they would go in and they would bust entire black establishments and lock everybody up and all that other stuff. Like I felt like that was historically accurate to me.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So
Mm.
it's just like it was still, even if it wasn't a comedy, so to speak, it was still, for what it was, a very good movie. And
That's what I said.
but you don't think it's a black classic.
No, I didn't say it wasn't a black flag. I said, see, this was wrong with people. That's not what I said. What I said was that the movie wasn't like a great movie. Like, it wasn't like the greatest comedy ever. Like, when people ask you like the greatest like comedy movie, they always put this like the top five. So let
Mm.
me put this out there. First seeing it, I was young. I was way too young to be watching it. Right.
We all were.
So at that
Sunshine.
time,
No, that wasn't the first thing.
time
No, no, I know, but I'm
so
just
that
saying
at,
sunshine.
at that time watching it, I was laughing at shit that I didn't even know what the hell I was laughing at. I was just laughing because I wasn't even supposed to be watching. And
Mm.
then when I go back and watch it again, it's a good movie. It's just not one of those movies that like I'm holding my stomach, spitting out my water the whole time. But it is a good movie. I just don't look at it like everybody else look at it.
I mean, but could you say the same of like Coming to America? Because it was a comedy, but it still had its serious moments. There were still drama. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it was necessarily supposed to be a comedy, so to speak, but it was still it's a classic.
Facts, but it's funny.
I don't know. They run neck and neck for me, so I guess it depends on personal opinion. But
Naked, yeah.
I don't
Cool.
know. I don't know that. Come on now, the royal penis is coming, Your Highness.
Notice.
That was
She was
I
doing her
got.
job.
All right. Okay. All right.
She was doing her job.
Now we are. We
Listen,
back.
I
Now
don't know.
we been
do you
back.
Right now,
realize
We
when
been
we
she was
back
back
right
for
doing
this
her
now.
whole
job,
conversation.
she
That
didn't
was
even
the
like
whole
take a breath.
conversation.
For this whole conversation, we've been back. Yeah.
She didn't even take a breath when she
What?
came up.
Are you
Yeah.
for real,
Yeah.
Abdul, sir.
sir?
I'm gonna beat your ass.
What? I
Sir,
did.
the whole conversation.
Yes, the whole conversation. That's the best part
I
Um,
about it.
now everybody knows how bad at movies, Menduk is with his choice of classic. That is that's
wow.
embarrassing,
You know what's
Wow.
crazy? When I
Well,
came, when
considering
I
it's already
decided,
documented on Popcorn and Your Beard. Now more people know it.
Mhm.
That's sad.
Child. All right. I'd rather watch Harlem Nights than Coming to America any day. But look, I didn't say it. I said I said personal opinion. I did say personal opinion.
personal opinion,
I'm good with watching either one of them. I'm gonna say that because those are two movies that I came up on. Like, of course, I'm not supposed to be watching them when they came out the pool with their titty showing and stuff. I got the whole Black Mama cover your
I was
eyes,
in that time like,
but yeah, other than that,
yeah, I love me some titties, boy.
All right, we got way off topic. I didn't even know we were back on the air.
Oh,
You're
who
just
else?
letting people
You
see
know
behind
who
the
else
scenes.
loves some titties? Irene. She loves writing about them. Okay, she put them in. All right. Back to what the topic
The
was.
titties already tittying already now in the camera, and they on the book too.
You know,
I wasn't
they
gonna say
on the
nothing.
camera, they on the book too. What we writing about, what we talking about right now. Okay.
Oh, I know we holding them. My titties ain't even that big. I
It's
need
heavy. Okay, this is a lot
I'm
of
not.
weight.
Girl, I'm
Come on,
not even
wait.
gonna do that. I'm not even gonna hurt myself doing that.
All right.
But
Yes. So why the Purple Dungeon? Let's first things first.
so ultimately, I wanted people to be able to just mentally let go and explore the options of things that they probably have not explored before. And I've been on my journey learning more about BDSM and everything like that. So it felt like the perfect name for the collection of poems and short stories that I had been writing.
Mm.
And of course, we know my favorite color is purple, so it had to be the Purple Dungeon.
Mm-hmm.
And as far as the writing style, I will say this one thing: when it comes to the short stories that I wrote for and put in this particular book, I did switch up how I wrote them because initially all my short stories were written in poem form, and typically when you write a poem, you write it in first person from your perspective. Um, but everything that I learned from doing vacation, I decided to apply, and I went back and I rewrote all those stories. I think it's like 3 or 4 stories that I put in there. So I rewrote all of those, but all the poems stayed the same. And then I, threw 3 brand new pieces. And at the end, when I finally got everything said and done, I just felt like those pieces kind of like really tied everything together. And then I ended it with a poem that is the namesake of the book, which is The Purple Dungeon. So
Okay. And would these any stories be any personal
Are
memories, any
they personal
flashback?
experiences? That's what she's
That's
trying
a
to
good
ask.
question.
Y'all nosy. Yeah, I'm sorry.
so everything that I write has a little bit of inspiration from experience and desire and fantasy.
Okay.
So it's a mixture.
Yes,
So
desire. Okay. All right.
Your experience, desire, and fantasy?
I mean, it's my brain, so
Okay. Hey, I just wanted to know.
right. It's my brain. I can't necessarily write based on somebody else's experience like that. It has to be something that works. Like it needs to make sense in my brain. So welcome to my brain and how.
Oh, and how her internet crashes.
She coming.
I know.
It's another day.
I hope she coming. I mean, it'd be a sad day if she wasn't.
It's the day. Is the day full of technical difficulties? Is that what's happening?
Apparently, just
All right.
around
Listen,
the world.
the polls that she's frozen in is lit though. I
Right,
ain't gonna
like,
hold.
Right.
She
hey,
like rapping like, "Hey, come buy my book right now." Hey.
All
Well,
right.
you
So,
guys
Heisman
can
on the hose.
while we're getting Irene back, you guys can buy shirts, hoodies, and her books, most importantly, at thequeendom.com, thequeendome.com, and I'll drop the link obviously in the Discord later on. But yeah, she has a shirt like for vacation that says mood, and she has another hoodie about a beard. I love something about a beard. I can't remember right now, but yeah. So make sure you guys grab that. I'm trying to be more nosy. This computer issues is really pissing me off.
That's hers. That's her internet. Her internet said, "Ugh."
Oh, now you want to blame somebody internet and stuff like that and whatever
Oh,
have you.
I can tell you when my computer's acting up. Yes, I'll admit it all day long. My computer acting up and shit keeps on crashing or whatever. But right now, that pose, that's all internet on her.
Manita said she got her book. Good job. Have you? Well, since we're here, have y'all tried any more of the mints?
I just said I tried them. Well, I said this off camera. I tried them today, and I tried the highest one, the 250. I'm gonna need to get me some 3 and 400s because that the 250 was like that. I enjoyed the 250 personally. Remember the last time I told you it was like the saliva wasn't thick enough for me. Now it was thick enough. It was perfect. It was like chef's kiss. Like,
And what was and how did the receiver feel?
how did the receiver feel? Okay.
Great.
Oh yeah, I'm in there.
Listen, he was over there. He was trying not to break character just then. When she was talking about it, he was like,
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Ain't no character on that one. Yes.
Clint got all my money. You understand me? They got all my money. And look, this is a disclaimer again. They're not specifically meant for this,
But go and keep the party started.
definitely helpful. Definitely.
Because I just don't want the same thing to happen like when people started doing the trend for like trying to drink thick water. And thick water is like made for people who can't like swallow stuff easily. They have to like drink stuff like that is more like of a thicker consistency. And then those who actually needed it were able to buy it because people were doing it for a trend. So I hope it doesn't turn into that. But yeah.
Right, and that's why I put the disclaimer there. Like, this is not, they're not particularly for this. They're for people who have issues with dry mouth. And also, like, if you're a smoker, like if you are 420 friendly, these would be good for you too. So, you know, outside of the bonuses with head giving, they have other uses.
They should have made the boxes so cute. That's all I'm saying.
That's so
Made the boxes
cute.
very friendly, very cute, very friendly, very come have fun. Come try this.
Look, fun is what we having. You understand me? We having fun. It's just I don't know if that's what they intended. That's all.
Yeah. So is it for men? Is sloppy better? Is like you want it like as disgusting as possible?
Yes.
Y'all
The
want-
sloppier the better.
puddle-
Yes.
Y'all want a puddle underneath your gooch? That's what you're telling me? You want a puddle underneath your gooch?
If it's gonna end up as a puddle, I don't care.
when we get up, we ought to be ashamed of ourselves.
You better look like I accidentally accidentally pissed on myself.
Yeah.
It should
You
be
girl,
okay.
yeah,
Uh-oh. The
We
titties
talking
are
about
back.
wet Gucci
Let's
and
go.
stuff.
I'm sorry. I mean, Irene is back.
Yeah,
We
I
talking about-
don't know what that was because I can
Oh,
still
did-
hear and
hold
see
on.
y'all.
Did you see your pose though? Did you see the highs
was
that you were
like-
putting on?
I did.
Hey!
I saw my phone.
Hey!
That is kind of cool. That was funny.
So what was it? Oh, okay. So
You was in her business. That's where
yes,
you
I was in her business. I don't, I ain't gonna do Irene like that. That's my girl.
Listen, y'all know how I do. I will tell you just enough outside of that.
Hey, you better
Let
keep
the mind.
So through the book, I see that there is a grayed out watermark of a very thick young lady on every single page. I wish I could show you guys, but I don't think it's like gonna show up. Or it's definitely not gonna show up. But on every page, there's a thick young little baby. Okay, it's a nice silhouette. So, what made you want to put a silhouette inside the book on every page?
So for those who have the first book, Vacation, there's a picture that goes with each chapter, right? And I wanted to kind of keep that same thing, but I didn't want to like overdo having a picture for each like story or poem. I thought that would have been a little bit overkill.
Mm-hmm.
So I decided to do a watermark instead, and I found several voluptuous women poses in that very same kind of sketch design. And I was like, that's it. Because first off, we plush pals over here, baby. Ain't nothing thin finna be on the cover. No, let's keep it real. So I found that one. I fell in love with it when I was designing the page, and I was very thoughtful with everything that I did with this particular book. Like even down to the wording being purple. It just like I was trying to be as thoughtful as possible with how I wanted this to come across. And I wanted people to feel like they were taking a journey and going somewhere. And hopefully you can visualize the things that are happening and the stories that are being told. And, maybe you'll take some inspiration and have some fun along the way. That's always my favorite thing is when people decide to have fun with the words that I have written. So, yeah.
So
I know that. Go ahead, Darren. What you saying?
I'm gonna say so. It's your book. So between your two books, what's your favorite story?
So I will say, so my favorite story is definitely Vacation because um just how it came about. It initially started off as a poem that I literally wanted to write a poem about having sex on the balcony. Like that's what it started off as. And it
Yes.
took on a life of its own and became what now is Vacation. But now my poems, my favorite is definitely going to be Penis Worshiper. It's the flagship poem.
Woo,
It's the one
what?
that
Hold up,
everybody
huh?
knows.
Did you
Oh
say
yeah,
the
y'all don't know about
the
Penis
penile worshiper? I'd like to hear
Penis
about this one.
worshiper.
Yeah, Penis Worshiper is like I call it the flagship poem. It's the one that like is the most popular. It's what everybody knows me by. But right behind it would definitely be the two new ones that I wrote, which are the two-part Disgusting. Um,
Okay.
Shout out to Sorry the Kid for that one because I was listening to his song Disgusting one night and boop,
Okay.
you know. Shout out to Insomniacs too because a lot of my writings come because I can't sleep.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me read a couple of the first lines of the Penis Worshiper because it's my.
Because I was like,
Yes, I was gonna say somebody need to be reading this penis
Okay.
worshiper.
All right. I'm not gonna read it all
wait,
sexy.
wait. Why don't we have the author read?
Yeah.
Yes,
I
please. Yes, please. Go ahead.
She gonna give us all the sexy
I had
voice with
the
the
corner
titties
tucked
showing
already.
and everything.
I had
Not
the
had
corner
the corner tucked.
I had the corner tucked.
Look, and don't give him too much. Don't give him too much, Irene, because we actually do want y'all to go buy the book. Okay,
Yeah.
so don't give us too
Oh,
much.
this is just a taste of what's in the book. It's over, I think, about 20 pieces,
Okay.
different pieces in the book. So, just a taste of what's there.
Ooh. Yes.
Yeah, give us a taste.
Slurp it up.
Literally? Oh, okay. Hold on.
Let me worship the muscle you got. Let me adore lovingly by candlelight. Let me wrap my mouth around it and allow it to grow in my mouth. Let me find out how many licks it takes to get to the cream filled center. Let me worship that muscle you got. Let me slowly suck it while I stare into your eyes, massage your balls and moan with pleasure so you can feel my throat vibrate around the tip. I want to slowly take you all the way to the back of my throat, stick my tongue out and lick your balls, taste the pre-cum escape from your shaft, and slowly lick it off. Yeah,
Shit.
Well,
Listen, they already used the mint today. They're about to have another one.
listen, that's about to be the next thing on my website. Because I was like, try these out. And I was like, oh, okay, these going on the website.
Oh, okay. Listen, my recommendation is to go above. If this is what you're using it for, my recommendation is to go above F level 200. So 250 or better, I think, has the better, saliva ratio. So
with fewer.
What you say?
With fewer. Because
Yeah.
they say on the back service size is 3. So I got a 100, a 175, and then I got the 300. So
I want
tried
to
one.
So I use one of the 250 today. But I'm thinking maybe I can do 2 and double up on it and see how that work out. Because what I didn't like about the ones before is that it was too watery. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted it to be a little thicker. So the 250 definitely made it thicker. So I was like, oh yeah, I'm with it.
Oh, I'm with it too.
Take
Yes.
Take some slippery M with it. And
Okay. I like that.
Some pop
I like
rocks in that thing with that thing.
Pop rocks.
Not the pop rocks. Oh god.
Pop rock.
come on, old school pop rocks. Listen,
Some
the
pop
pop rocks will
Might
forever
as
be
well
a classic.
Might as well take it real old school and throw a Listerine patch in there. Shit.
Hey,
That's true.
The trifecta. You're just gonna have the trifecta going all.
Look
Yeah.
at Shane's face. Why you stuck like that?
Listen, I just don't want somebody's son to be a dummy. That's the only issue. That's the only problem. Okay.
She down there writing shit down. She like, okay, F level 250. Let me get some pop rocks and some Listerine and let this shit pop off.
We're gonna
You
pop
already know
off
how I
already.
feel about spit, so I probably do the lowest level first. Let me see how I feel about it. Let me see how I feel.
What I did like about the
Bright
lower
Eyed.
level.
Bright Eye said, "Gotta get the fruit roll up too."
Listen.
I need to do the fruit roll. I don't know what I've been doing in my life. Actually, that one time I did buy the ones that the gummy that shaped like lips, and I put it around it. But I ate the candy instead of sucking it. So that's not the point, though. The point is that like I
Your
tried.
heart was in the right place.
I'm
Your
like,
heart was
thank
in
you. My heart was in the right place, but my tongue just. I listen.
Glad I
I
would've
did
been
it
mad.
at the same. Listen, it was hard. It was hard. It was hard to do it at the same time and concentrate because the gummy was like too tight around it, so it kind of was ripping. So I was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, do a double fisting.
I feel like if you're looking for, I don't know, if you're looking for flavor, I would still go with the mints because once you get it on your tongue, everything tastes just like the mint.
Mhm.
Everything tastes like it.
That is also
Yeah.
fact.
Mhm.
I wasn't expecting the little tingle that came with it in your mouth, but I was like, oh, that'll work. But you know,
Yeah, the little tingle on the tongue threw me off a little bit,
Mhm.
but I was like, okay. But I was with it after I started tasting skin, and I was like, oh, that's
Mhm.
cherry flavored. Wait a minute. So,
Go to town and have a good old time.
exactly.
That's when you just.
What did you decide, Circus say? No, actual old school would be a pack of wintergreen lifesavers.
Oh, awesome Altoid.
Okay, I could get the Altoids, but not the wintergreen lifesavers though. I don't know if I can. I ain't never tried that.
Those are nice ice cold.
Listen, that's icy right there for you. For real.
Mhm.
For real, for real. All right. So everyone, make sure. I mean, tell them where you can buy your book. I'm gonna drop the link in the Discord so everyone has it available because there's a lot of other things on your website also, right?
Yes, so you can go to the Queendom TheQueendom.com. There is the books are there. There's merch there. So there's the shirts, the hoodies, the Beard Lovers hoodie. It says Pagonophile, which is the technical word for a person who loves beards. I'm a nerd, just in case y'all didn't know. So I thought that was interesting. The mints will be there shortly as well. And I got some more stuff coming. I got more stuff coming as time goes along because we gonna go up on this thing for real.
Okay.
Sounds
Glad
like
to
a
see
plan.
it.
We're looking forward to it. Okay, because let me
Listen.
tell you what. Let me tell you what. I got some muscle worshiping of myself to do later. So, so I'm just saying. No, I'm looking forward to it, and I'm gonna make sure I get my copy of both books because I didn't get vacation, so I need to get both of them. I'm gonna get both of them. Both of
Right,
them.
don't forget, both of them is the discount code for
Both of
$5 off. BOFFUM.
Both of them.
Mhm.
Okay. All
I feel
right.
like I was interrupting a little something there, but you know,
You probably were. Yeah.
and this is why I didn't join in the first place. Anyway, we're gonna go into another topic of your
You know
block.
what?
Okay.
You know what, babe? I think she's real upset about that. So, you know,
No.
next time she planning a visit, we just going. I don't
Next
want
time
to
she's gonna
This
get
is
kidnapped. That's
why-
all that is.
No,
Yeah, I don't even
this
want
is
to hear no
why
shit
I
from her.
would block Cabducer and Royal is because they don't love me like they're supposed to. You know what I'm saying? I just don't feel loved. I don't feel loved. You know,
Wow.
it's all right though. It's all right. They
Oh,
only
you
be-
want,
don't be
you
thinking
want
about-
some extra love, baby? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
You want some extra love? Okay.
Don't be picking up phone calls about
Hey,
I'm so sorry. I'm gonna make sure I call you.
I don't know what just go. I don't know what just happened. But,
Hey, you just sit back and watch the shows with us.
Sit back and watch it.
Sit back and watch.
I don't know what's
Be like,
going on.
he'll be like, I'll watch. I swear I'll watch.
Hey,
Hey, what's wrong? Not you looking in the screens, man, dude.
Right? Like,
What are some silly, goofy, low key, like shallow reasons why you would block a person that you're talking to and or dating?
okay, lead in though. So I don't know if you guys watch or listen to the Cocktails podcast about these two women in Georgia. Yeah, so I listen to them every now and again. So they had this one video where they were talking about the things that would cause them to block other people. So one of the things was, you know, if your ass crack be showing, block. You know what I'm saying? If you, God, I forgot what they were. Like it was a bunch of funny reasons to block people. So I guess my question for everybody is, what's something that would cause you to block somebody like immediately? You know what I'm saying? Like y'all could be having good conversation and this shit just there's something go wrong and it's just like, all right, that's it, I'm done.
They toes fucked up.
Block.
That's a block.
If you don't have good
It
hygiene,
what?
If they toes is fucked up. Like if you don't take care of your feet, you blocked. That's it. It's over.
that's it. If you start any sentences, like any type of greeting with Grand Rising, blocked.
Blocked.
Immediately blocked.
Blocked.
Immediately
Blocked.
Immediately blocked.
Listen, that's definitely one of them that's like, I'm good, thank you.
He said as soon as they ask for a loan, what in the hell?
Who's
So-
asking for a
Soon
loan?
as the son asks for
Loans?
As soon as
soon
they
as
put
they
up there,
ask for
Andrew Tate fan blocked.
Blocked.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Mm-mm.
They voted for
I
Trump.
would-
Halitosis, damn, Menina. Blocked
Halitosis, that
immediately.
was one of mine, Menina. Listen, Halitosis got to go.
Mm-mm.
Blocked on that one.
They were like, oh, I
Your,
wanna-
your edge is leaning to the wrong side.
Not your edges leaning to. All right, okay,
Wow.
okay.
So, I have a real petty. I don't like chip fingernail pop.
You would block
So-
somebody for chip fingernail polish?
You hold up. You pulling a boomerang out here. You just bringing up you bringing up the sheets just a little bit to see the toes.
If it's if you got chip fingernail polish on Monday and Wednesday it's the same.
All right, but what if she don't get paid till Friday and she gotta
You
go
can
get her
take it
nails
off.
done?
You can take it off
Why you just didn't offer to get her nails done?
How about that?
because I don't got it. That's why I didn't offer.
Nah, I don't got it.
Well, if you don't got it, you can't complain.
Not the beard don't connect. All right, Menina.
Hey, you know what? Hey.
All
Y'all,
All right, wait a minute. Back
hold
to you
on.
with this chip fingernail polish though, because I got questions. Okay, we don't-
I ain't gonna hold you.
Not everyone's beard connect. It happens.
Mm.
Then don't
Okay,
try
but
to
then-
grow.
Well, see, here's the problem. It's not that it doesn't connect. It's when you let it be patchy and it don't connect. Like you expected a miracle overnight for it to fill in or something. That's when I'm looking at you sideways. Hey, just let it go. It's fine.
Only
let it
the
go.
only person who can get away with it because they've just been doing it for so long is Anthony Hamilton.
Anthony Hamilton.
That's it. That's it. Okay,
If you junior from down the block, I'm gonna need to say this shit off.
save it off. Leave it. Let it go. Let it go and let it fly.
Like it can't be like
Well,
you-
it
it
depends
be like
what age. Depends what age. Because when that thing first started growing in,
We're not talking
You
about
don't-
18, 19,
No,
or
listen,
25. We
listen.
talking about a grown old 40, 45-year-old trying to still
I'm
make it work.
37 years old. I'm talking about grown ass me. At this point in your life, baby, if it ain't filled in, it's not.
no, and then it can't be not filled in and be taco meat at the same time. Like I'm gonna need you to at least try to keep that shit up. We not doing
Oh,
that.
I'm just,
taco meat chest hair blocked.
Blocked. Blocked.
I'm just saying, if
Blocked.
your forehead
I
started the
ain't
back of
gonna
your
do
head, no,
I ain't
no.
allowed it.
You said what?
If your forehead
You like
started the back
taco
of your head, no.
I've twirled my
Damn.
fingers in some taco meat. I have.
You know what though? So here's the thing. So
Yeah.
I just told Hub Deucer this. I changed my perspective on chest hair because I always hated chest hair. However, you know, he got a little patch of chest hair that I like, but it's not taco meat. It's like that straight curly
Mine.
shit.
Yeah, I
So-
don't mind chest hair or back or shoulder. I don't mind that,
I
but
don't
not
mind that. Not like
full-on
PB.
bush.
So, like I
She
don't
don't.
know.
She don't want to.
But
You know,
that's
you got pick out your chest there. She ain't for that street.
Literally, I saw a dude on TikTok grooming his body hair, like spraying it with water, was brushing it and everything, and
Yeah, now that's a little much.
that's
What the hell side of TikTok are you on?
don't say it. 'Cause I don't want it. I don't say it.
He don't want to know about that side because he
I
don't want to end
don't.
up
Matter
there.
of fact, please don't, because I don't need the FBI agents as well.
your phones are gonna pick up. Your phones are gonna pick up what I'm saying, so I'm gonna leave
Uh-huh.
y'all alone.
All right, hold up. Let me look at some of these comments real
So,
quick. So Bright Ass. Oh, go ahead.
Bright Eye says you don't worship at a woman altar. Blocked. Okay.
Immediately.
Immediately.
No.
Immediately.
You don't
Grow
know-
up.
you don't do that.
Grow
If
up.
you don't do that, then I'm sorry. No, we could not.
Yeah,
We
grow
could
up.
not.
I don't think so. Genocide
can
Circuit said, soon as they ask me for my money to get them and their child food, but they live at home and try to gaslight me and say I don't have it.
That's
Understandable.
unspecific. So this sounds like something that may have happened.
That
That's
happened.
that's a
Right.
lifetime experience right there.
That sounds like a real block that happened. That sounds like a real block. What did Menina say? Don't have beard connected energy if your beard don't connect. Oh my god, that's mean, Menina. I don't even know how to even explain that, but that shit's mean.
You
If
said
you
block.
don't like Manscaped or at least wax, gotta go.
Block.
Gotta go.
You have to
Once
Manscaped.
again,
Okay.
I need to
That
know.
that's on both sides of the coin though. You can't just say one without the other.
No, but she said, okay,
I'm
Manscaped,
not
landscape,
looking
how
at
you
boxes.
want to call it.
I'm only looking at trees. I'm not looking at boxes, so I'm only worried about the tree getting groomed.
I mean, I look at both of them, but anyway, so
I need them bushes trimmed
the
or
trim,
gone. Trimmed or gone. Trimmed or gone.
at least trim it down because I'm not tripping off of it being bald, but I'm also not trying to be like flossing on your pubic hair.
Ugh.
Have y'all
down
ever
your-
sneezed on one? That
Oh,
is
it's you know.
uncomfortable. I tell you that right now. Your back of your throat will hurt for a week.
I don't need to feel your hairs tickle my nose. Like
Not at all. Not at all.
Listen, I got pushed, like it was getting good, and he had pushed me down, and it was right here, and I was sliding up, and I didn't make it in enough time. I was like, and I was like, oh, my body took a screenshot. My body took a screenshot. My body took a whole screenshot. It was crazy. Yeah.
Wait a minute. If you want a clean plate, then clean my plate. Ooh, dirty fingernails. Yes, Menina,
Yes.
blocked.
listen, because the moment you think you're gonna put them dirty nails on, I'm
Hello.
gonna my PA.
Listen.
No.
Every time, and look, I know I be getting on his nerves because he remembers to do it, and I still ask him anyway. But I'm like, did you wash your hands? You know what I'm saying? Because you've been touching your phone, and been around the kids and all this other stuff. And I'm like, please make sure your hands are clean. But he does it anyway. But I'm just like, I'm extra cautious about it because I don't need nothing throwing off my pH balance. And if you got dirty fingernails, please don't nowhere near me, sir. No, not at all.
If you smell like a fish market when you just woke up, like you just got out the fresh shower and you still smell like a fish market, nope.
That's rude.
You gotta go to the doctors. Hey, that's some antibiotics and
That's bacterial vaginosis problem.
This is why you gotta take care of your shit from the inside and out.
From the inside out.
From the inside out. Period.
I make sure I drink my juice. I stay hydrated. I mind my business.
She's out mind my business.
Okay, drink my water and mind my business.
I drink my juice concoction. I drink my water and I mind my business.
Listen, so this hasn't happened to me personally, but I'm gonna need for men who don't know how to wash their gooch, wash their ass blocked immediately. Have you ever gone down on somebody and it smelled like straight ass?
Lord, thank you, Jesus. No. Praise the Lord, thanks.
Not ass, but I hate when I've went on my knees and I'm expecting like, ooh, this about to be good. And I take it out the boxes and I'm like, so you just dribbled and put your dick back in your boxes? You didn't touch it with no tissue? You didn't nothing? Because it smelled like a urinal cake up in this bitch. And I don't like that. I don't like that. Very bad.
Say that one more time.
The penis smelled like pee-pees because they just shake and tucked. They didn't touch it.
I don't wipe off the tip or nothing like that. Don't nobody wipe the tip.
Here's the thing. Here's the funny thing. It's not what you think. It's not what y'all think. It's not what y'all think. But I found out men do it because of my brother. Now listen, let me break down the story here. Elaborate the story. I had figured, like, my brother was living with us for a little bit. I was like, every time I go to use the bathroom, after he used the bathroom, I see this one singular floating piece of tissue in the toilet. And I'm like, why this motherfucker always putting a piece of tissue in the toilet? Like, he's already flushed. What's going on? And then, it pops in my head. He flushes and then takes a tissue and does it. And when I'm like, well, why won't you do it before you?
Why don't you do it beforehand? Like,
I don't. But regardless of the fact, I learned. I was like, huh, okay. Then I had asked, like, some dude I was messaging. He was like, yeah, of course, that's what you're supposed to do. And I was like, huh. So I wonder why these other raggle-head motherfuckers don't do nothing. I think sometimes people just go through life not knowing a lot of stuff, and then when they find out about it, they think it's weird. So like, oh, you're weird for doing that. And I'm like,
listen,
it's either not knowing or not caring.
I will say this, right? Sometimes you're not finished when you think you're finished.
What you mean?
Like sometimes you put it up and then
you still got some more stuff coming.
Yeah. As soon as you put it up,
So
It sounds like you need to be a kid.
Process.
So what do you? So like, I guess my question is, when y'all pee, right? Like
It's not
when?
as simple as you think it is.
So like, do y'all just let it sit there for a little bit, just in case another little dribble? Is that why y'all do an extra shake? I'm just trying to figure it out.
That's what I do.
Every man
So-
has their own process with this.
So my
Listen,
daddy
listen,
told
I'm
me.
just
my daddy
saying,
told me.
if you
My
owe
daddy
me,
told
Equals
me.
a part
if-
of the process.
My daddy told me if you shake it more than 3 times, you're playing with yourself, right? So what I do, I stop at 3. Sometimes I go 4. I'm not gonna lie, I go 4 sometimes, and then I wipe. But I do wait for a second because that thing be having a mind of its own. So sometimes I act like I'm about to put it up, like psych. Because I'm telling you, when you put that thing back in, it was sweet on
Not
me.
you gotta trick
I'm
your
trick
shit.
you gotta trick it. Listen, it's not connected. I promise you.
So you
Hold
dab
up,
it,
real
dab it,
talk,
and then
real,
wait for a little bit for
real
to see if it's still gonna go.
okay, real talk, real quick. Y'all out here getting y'all prostates examined, right? We doing that? That's the thing.
I was in the military, so yes.
I'm just asking because, like, okay, so this is just me. This is my Google brain talking because I literally like Google every fucking thing. But so they say that when men, like, when your stream is like stop and go, that you need to start getting it checked out. Like, once you hit the age of like 35, y'all supposed to get it checked out on a regular basis.
You didn't freeze me, Duke. I'm about to say, we know you still here.
We can
Like,
see you breathing. Nigga. Like, I don't know why you got the tongue. Like, we can still see you.
We still see y'all.
No, I haven't yet, but I do have an appointment coming up in June.
Okay. Good
All
job.
for the health care.
I'm
Let's
proud.
go.
Come on, black man. Come on now. Good job.
We
Good
will
job.
give you a
So
round of
make
applause.
sure, it's
Oh
not
shit! What the hell was this genocide circuit?
Super Bowl wearing ring type of dude. Listen,
Super Bowl.
You
my
know what?
daddy said he had a big Russian with a Super Bowl ring on when he went and got his.
Oh
I
god!
don't need that.
Fuck is that?
All you got to do is just make sure you breathe.
That's it. Just just exhale. Relax your muscles. That's all. That's it.
Just breathe. You'll be fine.
If we agree to go on dates and Bessie from where I'm done with you and I'm fucking your best friend from high school, it's the she's
Wait.
Hello.
What-
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Yeah, exactly. I saw that. I was like, what the
If we
hell?
go on a date and they always show up with a bestie from work. I'm done with you and I'm fucking your best friend from high school as soon as she divorces her husband, hypothetically.
This
what
is
is that pertaining to? Is that a block?
That-
Like,
I don't know. I think that's a life story right there. That's what that is.
Wow.
They couldn't wait to get
Hypothetically.
off that. They got that off their chest. They was holding that.
Mhm.
okay,
They was
well,
holding that in.
speaking of dating, what is single you versus relationship you? I think this is a question that Royal had brought to the table.
Again.
If you want to indulge a little bit, with me about it.
Okay, once again, I've been on the TikToks and shit. Okay, so I be on it. So I'm scrolling and I see this video and this guy is like, relationship me is caring and devoted and passionate, and single me is a problem. So it got me to thinking, what are some of the differences or similarities from relationship you to single you?
See, you gotta specify which single me, because there's different phases in every man's life, just like every woman has them phases too. So are you talking about like whole phase single life, like you out
And
here
see,
running these streets?
That's a good question. That's a good question because he did not specify. So I'm not going to specify, but like just in your past dating or current dating experience, right? What has it been like? What has it been like you being single versus you being in a relationship? Like, do you notice the differences in yourself?
Mm-hmm.
'Cause
Oh
I'm
yeah,
not-
there's some differences. All
I,
right.
I operate in a very different way. Well, for the most part, I mean, I still am who I am. Now, I will say this season of Single Me is very different from prior seasons of Single Me. Prior seasons of Single Me, I savage. Basketball team at all. It was at least 5 players in the game.
Whole
couple
start
of
lineup and some subs.
Gang. You feel me? And listen, and please know your place. Please know you ain't the main, ain't no main, and ain't gonna be no main no time soon. You know what I'm saying? And I still kind of operate that way. Like I talk to who I want to talk to, all that kind of stuff.
Mm.
I'm honest with the situation. When I'm single, I'm very honest about it. Like people like, oh yeah, I bet you was thinking. Don't get your feelings hurt. You want me to lie to you and tell you the truth? You know what I'm saying? Like don't do that because I will tell you the truth that no, I didn't think about you. No, I don't miss you because I ain't been seeing you, so I don't know what you think I'm gonna miss. I don't, I am a lot more I don't be I'm a lot more considerate when I'm in a relationship. Way more considerate. I'm 100% selfish when I'm saying I'm gonna move how I want to move. I'm gonna do what I want to do because I'm not obligated to anything when it comes to another person. And that's it.
She is breaking up really bad.
You get what she's saying though.
Yeah, you get what she's
Well,
saying.
no,
Let's not do that to her.
No, that last part I couldn't understand at all. I was trying to.
You get what she's saying though.
I think for me, I'm the same, single and in a relationship, but like not the good.
Oh, you're so nice.
I don't know how to explain it. Like single me is very emotionally manipulative. I mean, relationship me, I already got what I got, so I don't need to manipulate you like anymore. But I guess like I'm the same, yeah, because I'm like a romantic, like gushy cute person. But I'm gushy cute person with everybody, right? Depending on how much I like you or not. Like if you just a person that like I just fuck with because you cool or whatever, then that's different. You just gonna get like I fuck with you because you cool energy. But if I'm in a relationship, I'll go like 20 times harder than I do like just naturally. But don't think you special type shit. Until you are special. No, I just treat everybody the same. So I don't think there's like a difference in it because I haven't been in a relationship in a long time, so I would have to see what it's like for me to be in a relationship as like quote unquote an adult for me to versus. But when I was in a relationship back in the day, I'm all about the person and I'm kind of go crazy die hard over the person. But me being single thus far in different phases of like college and then getting adulthood and now I've gotten better because I used to be really fucking mean. But I'm a little nicer to people and I actually care about like their feelings and shit. And yeah, so that's the only difference between the two.
For me personally, I have trust issues like bad. So like single me, 90% of the time I don't believe nothing you telling me. I'm not gonna say nothing about it, but I'm just gonna just keep it in my head, take mental notes and stuff that you tell me. Now, when I get into a relationship, I have tore down every single wall, barrier, and all that type of stuff because I've chose you as my partner. So I have no reason, never gave me a reason to even think otherwise. Now I have to throw that part of thinking away for this to work. It bit me in the ass a lot, yes, but that's just how I am. I'm not gonna treat you. I'm still not gonna treat you. I'm still gonna treat everybody the same. Like when I'm in a relationship. So, I guess I'm a little gullible. Then young folks call it being a simp. I don't care. But single me is very cautious and a little reserved, but relationship me, I'm all on you. I'm all on you. All day, every day. What you smell like, how you chew your food. Is it on right side, left side?
How you chew your food? Okay.
No, finger.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. If a black man love you, and this is just me because I have experience with black men. But if he love you, like he on some stalker shit. Okay, I mean serious stalker. I know how you chew your food. Apparently, I know what I'm saying. What side of the bed you sleep on. I know if you allergic to something. Like he know every fucking thing. I know if you got stung by a bee yesterday. I know everything. Like it's on like some serious stalker shit. And honestly, I'm gonna say I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Because like, ain't nobody gonna love you like a black man love you.
No, that's
Agreed.
true. Like when you in love, man. I know for me, it's like a superpower. Like you just start noticing shit that you didn't even realize. Like I'm talking, I go get the personals and everything.
He
You know what I
he
need?
said the wrong word. See, he said superhero. I'm gonna tell you now. When I'm in a relationship, I got that supervillain love. I will burn down the fucking world for her,
Yes, he will.
and
Oh, I
It's
will too
very,
now.
it's very
and it's
scary.
just that.
But what I mean by that
Kid,
is like,
kids and all. Fuck them kids.
Damn.
Wow.
All right, look.
Not the children.
Right, not the children, baby.
Whoa, Jamal.
I'll
Don't
keep
pull
it
out the
real.
knife.
It's gonna be y'all for the end of the world.
I
you
mean,
just got here, cuz we been rocky.
God, we just got here, cuz.
You just got here.
the funny
I'm
shit is
dead.
right. The funny shit is that me and Habdusa are blended, right? Like he got kids, I got kids from different relationships, and it's still like to the point where he could look at my kids and tell him like I knew your mama before she was your mama. Like that's how long I've known him. So this is some crazy shit.
Looking at the comments, let's see. Menina says single me is a savage. Bright Eye says single me is heartless. Relationship me is caring-ish. Well, okay. Menina said relationship with me is up for compromise. Bright Eyes agreed to that. And Genocide Circus says single me wants to fuck your mouth. Oh my gosh. Relationship me will cook your favorite meal of all of them and care about you as a person and worries about your well-being. Got it.
Okay, that second part sounded a lot better.
Yeah. What Bright Eyes? Why does this sound like a section of Lauryn Hill's Mr. Education track? That is, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
I'll cook your food, run your bath.
Why does it sound like a section on Lauryn Hill, Miss Education? Listen, that's a compliment. I take that as a whole compliment. Thank you very much, Bright Eyes. I appreciate it.
I'm excited
right,
to see what I look like in a relationship, honestly, as an adult. I feel like that's just gonna be funny.
Hey, yo, that's just different though. It's mad different. Like being where I'm at right now, you know what I'm saying? I'm 37. And me now and me like 10 years ago, like I did a lot of growing. And it's like you change a lot. So my single me versus relationship me, my single me, everybody said it was savage. I was a whole asshole when I was single. I mean, I did not care. You could tell me that you love me and I would say thank you. Like it was all some serious heartless shit. And that's because I had this one person that broke my heart. And from then on, I was like, I don't give a fuck about a man or his feelings, like period. So, you know what I'm saying? It was just that was my singleness. It was just like I had a roster pretty much, you know what I'm saying? And I was talking to different people, and even if I got you mixed up with the other dude, it didn't matter. It didn't matter to me. Like it was bad. I was a horrible person. But now, I am definitely more caring. I'm more up to compromise. I'm more nurturing. I am, more willing to see things through in a relationship. I'm more down for, my man. So, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it definitely took a lot of maturity and growth and everything. And I'm still growing, you know what I mean? But being in a relationship, like when you with somebody that you really, really love, you will it'll change you. Like it'll definitely change you.
We'll see.
Duke, what happened?
I don't know.
What happened?
Your finger was touching something and then you turn.
Mm-hmm.
In the business. Look at him.
Look at him.
Look at this here, right? Look
at this shit. Look at all vertical and shit. Vertical head.
Not look confused. Just the confusion.
Listen. Don't mind. Don't mind.
He had it just right.
No, we're gonna embarrass you. Go ahead. We're gonna wait until you fix it. Go ahead.
Hey,
Go ahead. We're gonna watch you struggle.
All eyes on you.
Yep.
Uh-oh. Bright Eyes about to be a whole problem. She said, I just recently ended a 3-year relationship. My current single mind frame is the beginning of my villain arc.
Okay.
Not Rome says single means nonchalant, relationship means caring. Okay. Oh,
okay.
Yeah. Oh, look at you. Back on the right side of the road. Wow.
Hey, come on for the fixing. Come on.
Good job.
Good job, Minju. We're proud of you.
I will say, and that's a good point to make though, because that's why like single me 10 years ago, like when I was single in my 20s, Yeah, I was very much the same way. You said I love you, thank you, appreciate it. Like I don't know what the fuck you
Thank
wanted from
you.
me. You know what I
That's
mean?
wild.
Single me or shit,
Now
even relationship acting like single me. Shit, I got cars, I got money. I was slinging some good
He
wood.
was a whore.
I was
Okay,
No,
he
I
was
was
a
getting
I,
paid.
whore.
I
He was a
never knew how to pull
whore.
out.
He
Never
was
knew
a
how to
understood the
pull out.
whore.
translation. Understood the translation. Okay, I'm boys. I understood that translation.
He's a
But
whole
I
whore.
mean,
But you know
even
what's crazy? I'm
now, I
loving to my
don't.
hoes too. I don't know what it is. I'm just a big lovester. So
Yeah,
like
no.
I
I
make everybody
don't.
feel special. It's unfortunate, but I love my love that. Listen, I like you and I want you. That don't the fact that there might be two other motherfuckers that I like and I won't, but like, I like
That
you and I
part.
want you. That's
I
just
am.
what it is. I had two
Yeah.
friends in college fighting. Okay, and I was like, hey, I don't know what to tell you. I'm just here. just a temple getting used how I
Yeah.
want to be used. You know what I'm
Might
saying?
be
Genocide
Um,
I want to be
Genocide
you.
Circus said
Okay.
his beginning of his
especially like
My villain arc started when my mom got that positive pregnancy.
yeah.
Genocide, go
Uh,
sit in the
Hey,
corner.
what was you saying, Irene? You were saying words.
Yes, apparently.
sorry, it threw me out. She was reading something and it threw me out. I
Mm-mm,
was like,
mm-mm. I don't want to read it. I don't even look at it no more. What was you saying, Irene? You said
I
words.
was just saying like even she said you said words. What did you
You
say?
were saying words.
I don't know what
Um,
string of words you put together, but you
What
had a
string of
string
words
going.
when you put them together in a sentence? Go ahead.
but for me, even now, like I know people get annoyed with it, but like first off, I don't believe half of what motherfuckers say nowadays. I really don't. If you can't put up, your actions don't speak way louder to me than your words. And because I don't take motherfuckers serious. I don't pay attention to it takes a lot to get my attention and to actually make me give you the time of day. Um, Only because like I'm not looking for what most people are trying to give. And majority of people are trying to get very superficial, materialistic like stuff. I got my own money. I can get my own stuff. I got my own house, my own car. If I want to go out to dinner for $150 by myself, I can do that. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of it, I'm very spoiled. I have a father who will make sure I am straight if I don't. Like, so you gonna have to come with a whole lot more. You gotta have the right energy. I'm very much in my Jill Scott area. If you can tell me what to do, you can tell me what to
You
do.
can tell me what
If
to
you
do.
can't tell me what to do, you
Girl,
can't tell me
you
what to
can't
do.
tell me what to do. You can't tell me what to do.
And
I love it.
if you don't know, if you don't understand the energy, if you don't know how to do it, then
And clearly, I ain't the right one for you. Let's just move on. Shit. Look,
I will stress you the fuck out. So just go about your business.
I'm the
listen,
same way too. Like I don't believe a lot of nobody says that's why I don't I find
I
I
was about to say the
you
same
know
shit.
how
I was about
people
to say
say
the
like
same shit.
oh like what Menduk was saying like my walls get break down my walls this and there whatever me have you. I'm an emotional wall person, so it's not that you have to get through. Like I'll give it to you. I don't care. I just don't believe what you're saying. So I don't care. Like oh you cool. Like you could talk to me this much. You could call me this much. We can hang out this much. Blah blah. I don't believe you, bro. Because there's a amount of times of Negroes out here in this world that say, "Oh yeah," and then when I finally is like, "Okay, cool," and I lean into it, then it's like, this might be a little too much, and it's just like, nigga, you should have just said that. Oh, like it's not that deep to me. Like, don't give me access, and then when access is given, you want to take it back. That's just how I feel. So, and anytime that I allowed a person to let me feel emotionally comfortable, it always crumbles. So, as much as I feel like I am being a lovey-dovey person, that shit is surface motherfucking level. It's very
I
surface
don't
level.
even get that far. Like, and this is terrible because I did a little thing on TikTok earlier where it was like, "Why are you single?" And it said because you're afraid to share your feelings. Baby, when I say you want to talk to me about what emotions and feelings and caring, how about we down? Because no. So nah. So if you get to a point where I actually open up emotionally to you and I share boy, when I say you bet to cherish it because people have been trying and trying and trying. And I'd be like, "No, I'm good. Thank you. All right." So
Yeah, letting your walls down is a big thing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, even in even in my relationship, like me and Habdus have been together for 10 years. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but throughout that first part of our relationship, like I had already been through a bunch of hurt. I had been through the bullshit with my kid's father. Like I had done a lot. So it took a lot to break my walls down. You know what I'm saying? And I'm also, Irene, something that you said also resonated with me is like, I need your words and your actions to match, because if you say something and then you doing something else, the math ain't mathing, and it's it's not something that I can deal with personally.
Right.
So like those are big things. You know what I'm saying? So if
Yeah.
those two things are not going hand in hand, it's not somebody I can deal with. Like period.
Yeah, no, and that's the other thing, especially like one of the a quick way for me to stop paying attention to you and eventually probably get you blocked is the whole, ooh, I'm gonna do X, Y, and Z and da da da. Da. Like I legit had somebody like was like, yeah, I'm gonna be in your city for a month and I'm gonna take you and do all this, and I'm like, oh, okay. Of course, it didn't happen, but I also don't be getting my hopes up. But another thing I have also realized about myself, which is something I had to be honest with, I give people a sense of knowing and comfort with me that they feel a lot closer to me than they actually are. And when you are in relationships and you 9 years in and you realize your ass has absolutely no clue about who the fuck I really am. Like you have to be honest with yourself that you have masked who you are so well that people feel comfortable enough to think that they know you inside and out, but they don't. And so that's why I say if I open up to you and like you get to truly know who I am, like it's a lot easier for me to do it if you've already paid attention to me enough to realize little subtle things about me. But it's still a hurdle that you have to get over it. And it sucks. But if you're willing to get over it, then hey, maybe you got a shot. Maybe, possibly. I ain't making no promises.
Exactly. And when coming to breaking down walls and stuff, you gotta talk me into breaking down my walls. Let's talk about talking to somebody. We like these transitions.
Very nice. I like that transition.
I'm a professional. Okay. All right. I'm a professional. You know what I'm saying?
Professional.
Thank you. So talking to you to your destination. All right. So I posted a video on TikTok, just talking about get you somebody who can talk you to your destination. Okay. I'm tired of this whole whose pussy is this? Oh, this your pussy zitty. Da 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 da. No, I want to hear. Nah. I want to hear, how does that feel? That feel good? You gonna work it out for me? Like,
no, I'm so mad because I had a picture to go along with this segment and it was so good and I forgot to post.
Oh my god.
Oh,
it's okay though. It's all right. We're making it through. We're making it through. Everybody got good imaginations in here.
Real quick.
What men do?
Oh Lord.
I'm a guest. I'm a guest, and I don't like to pry or anything. But there's a couple times where somebody forgot to do something, and it was like, "Oh, it's okay. Next time, let's get some tea." But I was a little late.
Here we go. Here it comes.
I was a little late, and I got a lot of stuff coming towards me, and I just feel because you like really quick. It's okay, sister. It's okay. Everything's fine. That was quick, but when I came on a minute before ahead of time, right? You was like, "What the hell you been at?" Like it was like I don't. Never mind.
You feel good? Do you feel better? Do you feel better now? Were you holding on to that a little bit?
I was.
You feel good? It's all right. Do you anything else? Anything else? You good?
Why you treat him like that? Why you treat him like that?
No, this is a safe space. If you feel that we mistreated you while you were running late, something that you
she keep saying we. Why she keep saying we? I don't think I said no.
I didn't know we talking French here. We. I'm just saying. I don't know.
We and y'all and all this other shit. Okay, wait a minute. Oh, is this like
if you feel that I mistreated you on your entry into this podcast, tell the people. Is it okay? You feel better? You feel better? You feel okay?
I'm good.
I'm sorry. Lo siento. Okay. pissing me off. Anyway,
Oh.
like, what?
Bilingual.
So talking to the destination. So yeah, like you have to be able to like talk me there. Like it's cute and all to be saying other little things here and there, good girl, blah 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 blah. But I need something else, something extra. And the comment on the video kind of I was like, oh shit, I don't know if I would even handle that. He said, fellas, you gotta give her those strokes and whisper in her ear, you deserve this.
Yes.
That's a little different. That's a little
Come
different.
on with the affirmations while you giving me the
Okay.
big down. Okay, come on with it.
Okay, Not, are you putting this in your notes? Are you putting this in your notes? What?
Okay, wait, real quick, because I did forget to post this picture, but I just want to just so you can get a couple of the little anecdotes that are on here. Okay, so it was like, what was one of them? He said, "You are mine and only mine." And let me see what else he said. He said, "Beg for it. I'm all yours, baby." And just like keep going. You're so beautiful. You feel so good, princess. Like just I need all of that. I need all of that energy. You understand what I'm saying? What do you say? I want to be the only one who gets inside you like this. Like,
Oh, jeez. Hey,
when I
I
say
was not ready for
She
that
put the
one.
water bottle down, like, oh, that's it. I'm done.
I was not ready for that one.
It's
What
been
you
due with the
say?
notes for me right now. It's been due with the notes for me. Not yeah.
Not you.
Say something.
You want me to
Listen.
take a note?
Listen. And then when she on top, you gotta hit her with the just like that, baby girl. Don't stop. Just
Affirmations are beautiful.
Yeah,
things.
beautiful,
are
beautiful.
beautiful.
I've had a you're doing such a good job. Could you do it for me one more time? Like I'm so proud of you. You know,
Mhm.
but you're so beautiful.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm saying,
I was
That
a
bitch
little more.
eat
I was a
different.
little
That
more
bitch
vulgar, but it made me feel good. I was a little more vulgar. It was. What the fuck did you say? I'm sorry. I ain't trying to get specific, but everybody know that you my husband. So what did you say? What did you say? You was like, and it was. I don't know if it was like one of the. I don't know if it was one of the mint moments, but it was like. He said something like, "You suck that dick so good," or something like that, and I was like, "Okay, all right."
And then they brush the side of your face while
Oh,
you're doing it. Girl,
caressing them
Ow.
all.
Either that, or it's just like the stroke in the hair or something like that. I'm like, all right, okay, well,
Mhm.
pulling out all the tricks. Fuck that. I need all of that.
like, who needs to throw? You don't need to talk
Nobody
no
needs
more.
to throw. Listen.
Do I need to live? Do I need to live?
Breathing.
I'm gonna die on it.
Hello.
dying.
I'm about to die on this shit. Like,
I will breathe later. It's
I
fine.
will breathe
Exactly.
later. Oxygen is not important.
Who
It's
need
not-
lungs? Who need an esophagus?
Can't you go without oxygen for like 5 minutes and no brain damage or something like that?
Yes.
Listen.
Yes.
Let me tell y'all what. Okay, the next day after that affirmation, the next day I was in my kitchen with a cup of tea and some honey because my throat. Okay, when I tell you the pulverizing that my throat took after that, yeah. I need more of those. I need more of those.
Yeah.
Oh, see, you're gonna enjoy disgusting when you get a chance to read it.
Oh yes.
I have a
Mhm.
feeling that I will. I have a feeling I will.
That
Yeah,
that office.
There's a line in there that says that basically talks about like I want you to fuck my throat so bad that it leaves evidence for my dentist the next at my next visit. Like
Yes.
Yes.
Where is that link? Did you post a link in the
I
Discord?
did. I put it in there. I surely did put it in there.
So
What you
Keisha
say
said
that-
you
what you
can
say
go
that
3
both
minutes
of them?
without breathing.
Both of
That's
them.
your
You said
slow.
Both of them.
both of them. Okay. All right then.
Both
Mhm,
of
mhm.
Why
My eyes
are you
get
wiping?
watery. What's going
Mindy,
on
you
here?
good?
What's
I
happening?
don't know why my eyes are watering up right now.
Uh-huh.
It's supposed to be the other way around.
He says it's here.
That's
Ooh.
crazy.
Ooh.
You good?
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm good.
But a good show me your face is
Mm.
because I feel as women we typically be taking a pounding, okay,
I know.
downtown, just came from Pound Town, okay, and we tangled about it. And like, our heads be swishing and swaying and the pillows and all this other stuff and what it may have you. But it's just like a good old I want to see your face while you're coming for daddy. Shit. Oh, I need to
I don't need to say that. I just grab your face and just look you deep in your eyes.
He does that too.
With the chain swinging. I don't care if you don't wear a chain on an everyday basis. When you on top, put a chain on. I just want to see it. I just want to feel it dangling. Put it in my face. I just need the hood gangster loving. Okay, I need to feel it.
Oh,
So
I
feel like yeah.
Where we at?
Female.
What time is the show over? Wait.
Hold your bridges together now. Okay,
Okay.
cross your legs and keep the water inside. So for the men, what kind of like words do you like to say or phrases that's not your stereotypical
No.
who is this?
What would y'all like to hear?
Ooh, that's a good one. Irene.
That's a good one.
that's dangerous.
Y'all don't want to
that's
release that
dangerous.
information? Like what's
I don't think we should do that, brother.
well, Hubduser can because I mean
Hubduser can.
Hubduser can.
All right, so so the pros and cons of doing this.
What the pros and cons of doing this?
Come on, presentation.
Okay. All right, come on.
This is the pros and cons. 'Cause if
Where
you
the
do
PowerPoint
this,
at?
and you do it the right way, it could end things early. I'm just letting you know.
That is such a fact, though. That's a fact.
It could end things early. So if you had a quick first round, the second round where you would throw all this stuff in.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Sometimes that don't be the one either. Sometimes that don't be the one either. Because listen, if I hit you with a well placed, I'm about to come, it's over for y'all. It's over for y'all.
Or come for me.
Listen, so this is basically what it is.
I didn't broke
I put
Uh,
listen, I put the daddy on the end of it though. Like come for me.
Nah,
daddy.
I'm a
Like,
sick
Let
bitch.
me tell you
I don't
something.
even.
I'm real about that daddy word. Like,
Yeah,
it's
Irene don't do
always-
that. Irene do not do that.
See, look. I didn't either. He the only one. He the only one. Like
Well,
I
it's-
hated this. I hate
Yeah.
But the
I
thing about it is,
don't
I'm a sick bitch. Like I don't do like, oh, come for me, or I want you to come for me. I'm like, I want you to come in me, please. Like I want you to come
Mm-mm.
out of me. Like
So wait.
I need that.
Nasty motherfucker, fuck me harder.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm a
Yeah.
degrader and a degradee.
yeah.
So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, I've also spit like you like this shit, and it's like obviously yeah. Then fuck me like you want to. Like it's just just like, and then all of a sudden I'm like yeah. But this is what it is.
Listen, sometimes shit like that be getting my ass in trouble. You understand me? And it be,
That's the point.
It be some good
Don't-
trouble. Don't get me
Let
wrong.
me tell you, 'cause
Some good trouble.
whatever I gotta say for you to yoke me the fuck up, I'm gonna say whatever button I need to
I'ma
push. so you
listen,
can yoke me
I'm
the
gonna
fuck
do
up.
it. I'm gonna
I'ma
push
do
it. I'm pushing it. Ooh, you know that little kid in the elevator pushing all the buttons? That's me.
Mhm.
That's me.
You have learned that lesson sometimes, though. It's not always.
I listen. Sometimes the lesson I need a refresher. Sometimes
Exactly.
just need a refresher every now and again.
Because when you snatch me like I weigh $150 and I know I don't,
So you think I'm
Oh, you think I'm skinny?
first of all, like the life of a brat is a great one. Okay, is a great one. Okay, I'm purposely gonna say no. I'm purposely not gonna listen
make
to you.
me.
Make me.
Make me do
Make
it.
me.
Lead the
Prove it.
way. Do it, please. Fuck it. Shit.
Mm.
I bet you won't.
Put me against the wall. Body slap my ass. One hand on neck, other hand on pussy.
What you gonna do about it? That's mine. What you gonna do about it?
Yeah.
Right. Oh, do something. then.
And especially if I'm giving you head, don't tell me to stop. Don't
something.
tell me to stop. That's the only
If
time
you
I'll be
feel
dominant. If
Froggy leap.
the
Ain't nobody
No.
scared of you.
Exactly. Here's the thing. Only time I become dominant is I'm giving head. All right. Like, it's just like, oh, you think you about to fuck my throat? I'm about to teach you something. Okay. You think you stronger than me? Okay.
Thought it
I have
was.
fought
Oh, no.
back, okay? I have
Please
restricted-
listen.
I have
Don't shit like that.
people who are 2 times heavier than me. Okay, during that time. Don't ever think you're gonna pull away from me. Also, why would you want to fight with somebody with your livelihood in their mouth? Let's get it. Come on, stop playing with me. And I'm done when I'm done.
Why you threatening their lives like that? That's a crazy.
I'm just saying, I'm done when I'm done. Don't think that you gonna run away from the. I'm done when I'm done. Thank you, though.
Listen, also disclaimer, Hubducer, I need you not to look at me like that, okay? Because all I'm doing is just having a conversation. That's it. All right, so I'm gonna need you to keep that eyebrow
arms is
to
heavy.
yourself.
You see the hoodies on?
I see
You
it.
have been, you've been
Keep that
rocking them
eyebrow
hard
to
for the
yourself.
past couple of minutes too, because she been
Look
over
at
there
them.
like,
Ooh, he's looking at you crazy.
Now, I see. I
Oh,
see.
guys, it's 9:57. That is so
Wait, I think we got some more
the end of
conversations.
the show.
Oh,
Thank
shit.
you guys so
you
much
got time to go
for
because they
watching. Subscribe to the
Wait.
YouTube channel. Thank
He
you guys
didn't
so
say
much.
nothing about 5
Wait,
minutes.
we know how
He ain't saying shit.
See, I don't have
He
to.
said nothing.
I
His
don't have
powers
to.
are
And look,
boosting
and she
up
been over
as
there like
we
this.
speak.
She over there like,
She rocking in that chair. She
You
rocking.
have talked
She
too
is
much, man.
unsettled.
Apparently.
You done ran your mouth.
Talk
Okay.
it.
Prepare yourself. Just take the earrings out now. Just prepare yourself now. Okay. But thank you guys so much.
This.
Thank you guys so much for watching the show. We really do truly appreciate it. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't. If this is your first time here, please subscribe and please join our Discord. I'm going to drop the link in the chat before we get off of here if you haven't joined, so we can see what other trouble Royal is getting into. Make sure that you guys are also following our Instagram at Kinkazoid Podcast. I would really do appreciate it. Once again, my name is Chase. It's Hayes, no matter how you say it, as long as that flavor stays in your mouth. You can follow me on TikTok at Chase Inc. Or you can follow me on Instagram at Candy Taste Sweet, because it's true. Irene, please let people know where they can follow you.
you can find me across Twitter, Instagram, TikTok as Irene the Fashion Queen. Of course, you can always catch me on Tuesday nights for my podcast, which Chase has been a beautiful guest several times. Oh, we have it. It gets a little crazy over there. With the Queendom on In the Mix Radio live365.com. And make sure you go to thequeendom.com, TheQueenDomme.com, and get your books as well as your merch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead, Mindu.
Hey, man, this your boy, Man Dude. You can follow me on TikTok at Man Dude. You also can find me on the Popcorn in Your Beard podcast, where we have a little fun over there. Both of these beautiful ladies that's been on the podcast before, and yeah, we have fun. I don't have a long list like she did, but I'm here. Yeah, long list.
They follow you, Mindu.
Where can they follow you? He said TikTok.
Did he say
TikTok.
TikTok?
Yeah, he did. You got an IG or is
Yeah.
it just TikTok?
Nah, I don't.
Okay.
I do, but I don't use it, so it's gonna be cool.
Understood.
You can
All right,
follow
so-
Popcorn in Beard on TikTok and Instagram, though.
Does Popcorn in Your Beard have a TikTok and Instagram?
I
If they
apologize.
do.
Let me rewind. Popcorn Your Beard. Also, you can follow them on follow us on TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, Facebook coming soon.
When is your show?
Yeah,
Our
when
shows
is it?
are Tuesday and Saturdays at 9:00 live on YouTube.
Oh, so you do it twice a week.
Yeah, we got game nights on Saturdays, and we have Terrible Tuesday movie reviews on Tuesday.
That's what's up. Okay. Well, you guys can find me on TikTok and IG as Royal_KP. You can also catch me outside of this lovely show on Sundays at 8:30. You can catch me on Tuesday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. On actually, you can catch me and Hubducer on Tuesday on Snack and Flick, where we also do movie reviews. So yeah, you guys can catch us there. Make sure you follow us on YouTube and Facebook and IG. Right? Is that right? That's right. I'm still new to that part. I
We're
don't know
going
it.
to collab, man. We're going to collab.
Yes.
Hey, I'm with it. Okay, I'm with it. I'm with it.
Well, Sin, I don't have to really say too much. It's your boy Dragon Chills, aka Hubducer. As the wife already said, catch me here. 8:30 Sundays, Snack and
We need
Flick.
to get these times together. Okay, we need to get together. We don't need to be guessing when it's time for us to.
It's just the recollection. That's all it is.
Cross him ain't making it no better.
Excuse me. What'd you say? What'd you say?
Huh?
What'd you say?
What you said, Hubducer? Huh?
You know, if I had my clicker here, it'd have been some clicks going on. But nonetheless, catch you Sundays, like I said, Sundays at 8:30, Tuesdays at 9 p.m. Snack and Flick.
Like, I'm trying to twist the top off. Ain't no fucking top on here. Okay.
You better
You know
drink
why?
the water.
You walking over, but you're living back.
Exactly.
You better
That
drink the
would
water.
sound like to me.
All right,
Wow.
y'all, we
Well,
out.
guys,
You know what, this was a
thank
great
you guys so
show.
much for watching. Shout out to Menduke and Irene for joining the podcast. We appreciate it. We'll be in the aftercare. So make sure that you guys find us in aftercare. We'll see you there.
Good night, y'all.